Welcome back to another episode of War of the Visions with the Ultimate Chi. Today I'm gonna showcase this this defense bracer I got. Took me a lot of farming, and recently the game's been crashing a lot on me, so I don't know what's going on. But anyways, with it, I am able to make full pierce resist, 90 missile resist, and basically full magic resist whisper. So this will be very interesting to play. I actually played this. I used this build in the Disney Olympic Cup tournament. I got knocked out in the first round. Huh. My opponent happened to have Exorcist, and that's part of the problem. I'm kind of relying on a surprise tactic where I play Whisper to troll people. But they announced what my opponent they announced what I had beforehand. So they announced the opponent's teams beforehand. But again, I guess that's how you're supposed to do it. So that way we know no one's actually not using people they're not supposed to. But anyways, yeah, that really screwed me over. I was playing some mind games there because I felt like my opponent probably saw that I had Whisper. So I thought they weren't gonna go with the Dwayne Super Stern Garble team. Turns out he did go with that team, and it was awkward because since he went with that team, I went with my Raldor team, and my Raldor team didn't have that kind of overwhelming advantage and got defeated. And then I ran this team as kind of my back as my safety net, and it turns out my opponent has Exorcist, so that's not good. Probably shouldn't put Whisper up first though. Might give away what I'm running. But then again, all three of my teams were different, so I didn't have any overlapping person. So I don't think that would have made a difference. Anyways, can't really fight Pierce. Yep, I'll fight Pierce. That's fine. But yeah, recently my game's been crashing a lot on BlueStacks. Um, it got to the point where right after it shows the title screen, and I click if I don't click on it right away, it will kind of freeze on me. But then again, that's my computer being dumb as well. And then for my phone, usually my phone never crashes, but my phone has actually been crashing quite a bit recently, so that's kind of annoying. Anyways, that glacial is dead. Taunting spell, nice. And now it's GG because you don't have any way of. Oh my gosh, that silence. That silence is nasty. You don't have any serious way of dealing with me, even with double silenced. Probably get a Sidewinder here. Anyways, Garble Fist. That's normal attack. Pretty high. There we go. I figure with this team, I can try to go for defense. I can try to go for Pierce defense as well, and I might be able to reach 100 slash, 80 Pierce, 80 missile, 80 magic. And then if I pair that up with a good healer, I think I should be okay. But anyways, here we go. So I basically lost to this setup, which is it's a premium setup. Not much I can say about it. Turns out my opponent has Exorcist, so that's awkward. But anyways, hopefully there'll be some more tournaments later on. I saw a Keto there, and he lost first round too, so that's kind of funny. I think Mr. Villain is also in that tournament, but I was expecting to see Aaron J play himself, and then maybe I was hoping Randall would join. Dr. Diggs didn't join. Nash Tater is not big on PvP, so I wasn't expecting them to join either. But yeah, I was expecting other people. Let's put it that way. This team is still in the in the form of the other team. It's still in its tournament format, so I need to switch it back. There's darkness. Probably not gonna get hurt by any magic. I guess that's okay. Then bye bye. Magic infuse. In terms of, I might as well do Meta Monday while I'm at it. Realistically, all that's coming out is the Ramada card. I don't think there's anything special going on with that card. It's a take it easy week. If you want to skip it, you can skip it. If you don't want to skip it, it's kind of fine too. Full slash team right there. But I want him to have call on a Swift Shadow. Switch this back to Dragoon. And we should be okay. It's a Freyevia team. You don't really get to see that very often. I'm guessing Dwayne is there to counter physical and Freyevia is there to counter magic, but yeah, I don't know. Also, I'm going to live stream my poll for Yuna on the 24th. We're gonna do it at 4 Central Time, so that's about 5 o'clock. Hopefully everybody's out of work by then. The only other time I've ever streamed War of Divisions polls, I think was for Rosa and Kane, and that was brutal. I ended up polling like 40k Visior worth of like paid Visior. It was really bad. So hopefully we'll get some better luck this time. But yeah, I would appreciate if you guys join. It's the Ultimate Chi. I'm gonna leave the description. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description below. But yeah, I can try. I can try to pull that up. Oh, it's this again. I wonder if you got that card maxed out. I wonder if this is a maxed out card. I don't think it's maxed out. I believe maxed out is 15 is plus 15. That card. By the way, my thoughts on that card plus 15 is way too little. I was expecting plus 20 or plus 25 to be honest. Plus 15 I don't think is remotely viable at all, especially with your bestowed skill being JP up. It's good for new accounts, but I don't think it's viable at all in PvP. Again, just saying. So there we go. That's my thoughts on the Crossing Paths card. Like I said, if it was 25 at max, then it's good. Then it'll be very good. But where it's at, I don't think it's any good at all. Anyways. Okay, I think that's a GG. Speaking of which, yeah, I can now fight against Missile as well with this team. So now I'm full immune to slash, missile, and magic. Throw on a Leviathan, I might be like 80 resist to the other three, and then full resist to slash. So with this team, I can basically just not fight anybody that's fist, and I'll be okay. I mean, occasionally shit still happens, but that's the general premise of this fight. Okay, magic resist. I'm running whatchamacallit here. I'm running Viking here, but I probably should. I was pretty sure I swapped him back to Dragoon a moment ago. But anyways, Elsorel's dead. I think that's my biggest threat, to be honest. I don't think the other two can do anything to Whisper. Not at 90% resist, anyways. But yeah, I was really looking forward to troll people with this build in that Olympic Cup. Then I also midway I kind of realized Keen Blade Blitz would have worked, so I should have kept that as one of my teams. But I figured at that point it was too late to change teams, so oh well. But yeah, between all the raids, the farming the 90,000 medals for the shards, and my computer constantly crashing, I haven't really been able to make any videos. Also, because Diablo 2 remaster is coming out, and a new season of Project Diablo 2 has came out as well. I was kind of busy streaming that, so we haven't really gotten too much new content. On the other hand, there really isn't a lot of new content on wotv for me to discuss at the moment because of the raids. So really, it's kind of a win-win there. I think in the future I'll probably add some other videos about other games, mostly nostalgic games like Mega Man Battle Network. Uh, I've been watching videos on that and I was like, man, I wish I can play that again. But anyways, my team formation here is really awkward. She's those two are right over there and they're nice and separated. Unfortunately, I think she's going for a double res here. I think that might be luck. That might play to my advantage. Because if she actually came in and rogue on me, I think Dwayne might have died. Okay, here we go. I believe this team is probably strong enough to fight like even 120s once EX jobs come out, but that remains to be seen. But anyways, just to show you what I've been farming. I'm nowhere near, and I'm nowhere near the top 100, by the way. So I got 100 of these. This is for all of these shards once EX job unlocks. I believe that is that's 80,000, and then this is 100,000. So I should have enough there. I got all of the recipes bought out, so the two recipes on the top, that's 200k each. And I bought like 200 or 300 of these void crisps. To Bought 200 or 300 of these void crisps to get the 638 that I need for the Alex ring. Unfortunately, I also need a bunch of this crap. This one is a lot harder to find. I'll have essentially, in order to get this one, what I gotta do is I either gotta wait for an event to come back, or I gotta use a challenge key to unlock it. But then even if I can get that, I can't. There's no way for me to farm this. So realistically, the only way for me to get this is to grind out this raid, and that's really bad. I need about another, let's say 1,200 of these. So yeah, I'm looking at another 300k points on this raid. So but it should be fine. I bought a whole bunch of these medals because notice that it ends in 15 days, and the collab comes out. The collab comes out, I believe, in another 9. So I'll have a chance to use these to get my first EX units capped out. This one I mostly just do it for the Guild Snappers. 7 days left. Actually, it's probably a good idea to buy these keys. And then I got my friend medal saved up. Arena medals. The PvP medals, I bought another plant armor, but it was vital again. Could just never get that shield version, and this is like the 6th or 7th time I rolled on it. Oh, it was bad. So yeah, I haven't bought out these one-time buys in the top. I'm waiting for EX jobs to unlock, and then I'll just buy all of them as shards. And then here's my medals. I think I have a good 5K. I was expecting 10. A lot less in the MR front. I might buy these just to see if I can get a shot at pulling the UR later. So this is 20 shards if I pull them. I feel like probably would be better if I just bought these. And then vision cards, I really don't need to do anything with them. I'm basically capped out in terms of vision cards. I would still buy these just for a shot at something else later on. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. I don't even think I'm in like the top 200 to be honest. Ranking. I am top. I'm 330. I'm 399. I'm right above a keto. That's kind of funny. Which is also funny because a keto is right above me in that Olympic cup bracket, and I wasn't expecting him to get defeated as well. None of the YouTubers that I'm very familiar with are there, but I know Akito is there, and so is Wiz, who is Mr. Villain. Anyways, on to the actual news. Only new thing coming out is Clairvoyant Astrologer, which is I could not tell that was Ramada right off the bat. Until somebody else told me it was the Ramada card. It's probably because I mostly see her with her helm, and I didn't notice that was the helm that she just took off. Cool artwork. Party ability attack up and acquire AP up. This is a good combination. Because most of the time, I actually think this is a good combination because most of the time people don't use Fleeting Blossom. People don't use Fleeting Blossom because they don't think just acquire AP up is good enough. But having attack up on there really helps. The bestowed ability on spear equipable main jobs is great. You basically get a Odin-like effect on top of a horizontal shot-like small damage attack, which I believe gives you armor pierce, so it lowers your opponent's armor. This is actually really good on someone like Glaciella. There's a reason why this isn't a water. There's a reason why this activation ability is Ramada only, and not Water Lancer or Water Spear equipable main job, because there's Glaciella around. You don't want to accidentally buff Glaciella. Although I do believe she needs one. This card is interesting. Slash up, magic resists. And then for Old and Seymour, you get attack up and defense piercing rate. It's much needed for the two of them. I know people that actually run Sur O, so this will be a big upgrade for the people that run Sur O. Clairvoyance release challenge. Complete the challenge mission. Okay. Bingo board 75. You basically have to pull the card. And it's awkward about whether or not I want to pull the card. On the one hand, I'm a YouTuber. I basically, even if I say I don't really want to pull it, I mostly pull everything anyway. But vision cards, I'm more inclined to skip, to be honest. I do have a decently strong spear team, but you'll notice that I mostly run missile and not spear. And to be honest, after seeing how good defense bracer is, I might need to swap out of missile, so maybe spear is the way to go. Unfortunately, there's no UR striking support, so yeah, probably not going the strike route. But after this card comes out, Final Fantasy X is gonna come out, so it'll be completely different meta by then. Double EXP, katana. More of these gifts. Pretty good gifts. The challenge key is great. One rainbow fragment of thought and one rainbow vision sphere I think is kind of weak. But three JP keys is not bad as well. Comeback bonus. Limited time comeback login bonus. You can get unit shards on day 1379 and vision card shards on OK. Awesome rewards await returning players. Log back into the game daily and receive up to. Does everybody get this? Or is this does everybody get this, or do you have to not have played for a while to qualify? I kind of need the 10,000 gil and the Awakening Prism tickets. This is enough Awakening Prism tickets to actually max out a unit, I believe. EXP story EXP double. Okay. EXP double is kind of weird. Okay, gil double, whatever. I didn't notice this, but they removed those training packs, and I actually think that's pretty big. I was a big patron of those, by the way, especially the weapon one for wotv Armory. I intend to make a big wotv Armory episode with all of the new gear that came out from the last raid, and some of the old stuff like Alex Ring, but those bone splinters, getting 1,000 of those is gonna be real bad. Anyways, more of the next chapter of the Marlboro challenge. The Marlboro challenge, I'm not gonna lie, is actually decently rough, even at the level 50 bracket, because you can randomly get bad breath and you're petrified and you're screwed. I run it on auto, and I still lose here and there with two people. So I definitely can't run it on auto with one person, because if you get petrified, you're screwed. Or if you get silenced, you're screwed. So yeah, that Marlboro thing is rough. Anyways, what was I looking at here? I saw something here that made me want to go somewhere, but I forgot what. And on the other hand, so the amount of Vizier is varying, so that's really weird. But at least we're getting it 7 days a week now instead of the old 5 days. And we're getting more stuff, so I'm guessing this is probably anniversary only. But let's see, that's 1,000, 2,000, 2,500. So it's same as it used to be. And it literally says 2,500 right under there, so I'm an idiot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Comeback login anytime between the 17th and May 18th. It doesn't say how you qualify for that though. Wonder if the current players will just get that anytime they log in 10 days in a row. But yeah, this is 19 rainbow vision spheres is enough to max out a vision card. But yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, I hope you guys tune in for the live stream of the Unipolls, and hopefully I'll actually get some good luck this time. But I must say my luck has been ever decreasing since the Sakura poll, where I pulled her in one shot. But then again, you can't really get much better than that. Gonna have to pull for Yuna and Bahamut. But yeah, going forward, we're probably gonna have one more episode of wotv Armory, and that's gonna be a really annoying episode because I'm gonna have like 6 or 7 pieces of gear that I need to max out, and I have to do so without the help of the equipment pass. So that's really bad. On the other hand, I was able to get all my MLB units down to maybe 3. All I'm missing for MLB is Old Yurma and what's her face? I think El Sorel. And realistically, I can get El Sorel pretty quick. I can also get Old and Yorma if I wanted to use those winter tokens that I have. So I could really max these out at any time I want. The problem is I don't have the Awakening Prism to kind of back it up. Otherwise, I would have a full roster of 99 going right into EX jobs. But yeah, that's fine. I'm probably not gonna pull the Astrologer card, even though it's cool. It's not limited, so hopefully I'll get it eventually. Um, and then I don't think my Vision Card Select shards are gonna work on that. But this is supposed to be decently strong for water. Once the Vision Card upgrade comes, I believe it gives mono water an effect. So might be considering whether or not I should get this. Realistically, the cost of getting this card is gonna be something like 10k Visor to get the actual card, and then you get 75 for free. So really, you're responsible for about 200 shards, and then from there, dollar a day bonus is probably gonna get you something like 50, let's say. So you're responsible for 150, and then pulling the step up probably would have gotten you another 25, depending on how good the step up is. The Vision Card step ups is not as good as the 9 step up, so probably not as tempting. But realistically, you're probably responsible for 125 shards, to which you can buy, I believe you can buy 60 off the shop off the bat. So realistically, you gotta figure out some way of getting 65 shards, maybe from Whimsy or something. But maxing out a Vision Card will cost you something like 13,000 Visor, and then on top of the guaranteed pull banner, the step up probably another 10k. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to dump 20k Visor to get that card right before the anniversary, especially if it's not limited. So there's my opinion on the card. There is a new guild map, I believe, Guild Wars map, or that was just implemented today. But basically, not much, nothing special going on this week, or next week, to be honest. So it gives us a nice time to chill and build up some new weapons going into EX. Hope to see you guys soon. The Ultimate Chi signing out. Probably, yeah, we're probably gonna get a couple more videos on equipment and maybe one last account showcase right before we go into EX. And then I'll probably do some more arena videos here and there. But realistically, it's been 3 weeks of Garble. It's just a matter of what vision card you're gonna use after that. I think Crossing Paths is viable. I mean, it's okay, but it's not like, I don't think it's viable at all in terms of actual like top tier competitive play. If I wasn't running that Whisper team, I would probably just run the Full Man in Black team, which I believe is this one. Is it this one? My gosh, I don't remember any of my teams. Which would be this one, and I have Diablo there, so this is a 175% team. I think that would probably suffice. I don't really think you need to run that card. I, in fact, haven't even leveled up that card yet. I do have all the shards for it, though. And the bingo board was lucky. It was nice enough not to make you level up the card. So, yeah, that's good. But yeah, there's the 275. Yeah, I don't think acquired JP up is any good. On top of the 15 all element is just really bad. If you gave me acquire AP up and 25 AP, 25 elemental damage, I'll consider it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. The Ultimate Chi signing out.